Let's begin with a truth that unites us as human beings. How can we speak about progress when millions of people are still living in hunger? How can we talk about the future when the most basic need, food, has not yet been secured for everyone? Because the reality is simple. A world without food security is not a future worth striving for. Greetings everyone. My name is Azahra Sahfitri Priyandono. I'm from the Faculty of Economic and Business, Perbanas Institute. Today, I would like to deliver a persuasive speech that invites all of us to take action. I am here not only as a student, but as one voice among many who choose to speak about food security and a future where no one is left behind. Food security is the fundamental foundation of human life. Since ancient times, food has not only been a basic necessity, but also a key determinant of social and economic stability. However, as the global population continues to grow and crises intensify, the challenge of meeting food needs has become increasingly complex. According to recent reports from the Food and Agriculture Organization and other UN agencies, around 673 million people worldwide experienced hunger in 2024. Even more concerning, approximately 2.3 billion people face food insecurity and 2.6 billion people could not afford a healthy diet. These numbers clearly show that the food crisis is not a minor issue. It is a real and growing global challenge. Food security in the future is facing multiple interconnected global pressures. Climate change disrupts food production through extreme weather and crop failures. At the same time, rapid population growth continues to put pressure on food availability. Moreover, conflicts and geopolitical crises have become critical factors. Regions with the highest levels of hunger are often thus affected by conflict, where access to food becomes severely limited. In addition, the heavy dependence on modern distribution systems makes food supply vulnerable to disruptions, such as energy crisis and global supply chain breakdowns. In my context, food security is no longer just about production. It is about access, equity, and sustainability. This aligns with Sustainable Development Goal number 2, zero hunger. Facing this challenge, it is clear that food security cannot be solved simply by increasing production. It requires a comprehensive approach that addresses access, distribution, and fairness within the food systems. One example can be seen in Odisha, India, where digital platforms help small farmers stay connected to markets, enabling more efficient food distribution even during crisis. Another example comes from Ethiopia, where collaboration between global companies and local farmers has improved productivity and income. However, it also shows that economic growth alone is not enough to ensure better food quality and nutrition. Ladies and gentlemen, so where do we stand? We might not be policymakers or global decision makers, but change does not always begin with power. It begins with awareness and, more importantly, with action. As young people, we can take real steps. First, we can increase our understanding of food issues by actively following news on climate change and global geopolitics, sharing insights through social media to raise awareness. Second, we can support local food innovation not only by buying local products, but also by promoting them or even becoming an entrepreneur who creates sustainable food solutions. And third, we can use our knowledge based on our fields. As an accounting student, I can contribute by helping food-related small businesses manage their finances, plan pricing strategies, and improve efficiency to reduce food waste. And this is not limited to one field. Even in our daily life, we can take simple actions because in the end, food security is a shared responsibility and it begins with the small action we choose today.